Hello everyone, welcome to my Friday weekly melt, and I have 3 candles to show you today. And I'm going to go over the one that I finished, and it is Apple Crisp from Grandniece Country Candles, and it was the wood wick, and I moved it after I blew it out because, it literally went all the way down to the bottom. It was like all the way down, so I blew it out, and I went to pick it up, and the wax went all up on the sides, and the wood wick moved. But this was amazing. I loved the scent. It just smelled like crisp apples with a little bit of a bakery note, just a hint. It was so good. I could not get enough of this candle, and it lasted me for weeks. And no soot at all. None. It burned beautifully for me. It took a while to maybe get an even pool of wax, but eventually it caught up, and it just melted down. It was amazing. So I love that scent, Apple Crisp. It was strong enough for me. It scented up my family room just fine, and I am so sad that it's gone. It was really good. Next, and I pulled this out actually this morning to light because I was watching Jason the Nose Knows his weekly highlights this morning, and he was talking about front porch, and he brought up candles. And I forgot all about that. I purchased 1 candle from Front Porch, and it was like a month or 2 ago, and I forgot I had it. And so I pulled it out this morning to see how her candles were. And this is a 12-ounce candle, and it cost me $15.99. So Front Porch's candles tend to be expensive. For some reason, I wasn't even thinking of the ounce when I purchased, but I wanted to see how her candles were, since her tarts are so super strong. And her 28-ounce candle is $23.99, so her candles are pricey. But I lit it this morning, and the wicks were really teeny. I didn't trim them. They were super tiny, and that's it. That's how small they were, minus the mushrooms on the top. And so I thought I would have a problem with this, but I didn't. In a matter of a half an hour, I had an even pool of wax, and this is an Ultimate Bakery. I don't know. Yep. Right there, Ultimate Bakery. And I figured since I can't get a hold of the tart anymore, I would get the candle and savor it. Look at how teeny this is. But, oh my goodness, as soon as I lit this candle, you literally could smell it. And it scented up mainly my whole first floor. I had this going to my kitchen, so my kitchen was strong, scented in Ultimate Bakery. My living room, down my hall, and into my family room. I could not believe it. And then, of course, as the wax just became even, like I said, within a half an hour, the scent though was so strong. It is just like her tarts. Now, when I smelled this on cold sniff, it just smelled like a sugary cinnamon, sugar cinnamon donut is what it smelled like to me. And I'm like, this doesn't smell like Ultimate Bakery. But then when it melted, it smelled like Ultimate Bakery. It is amazing. It's just unfortunate that this is $15.99 for this 12-ounce candle. I love the fact that it's got the wide opening because the scent though is just amazing. So I'm going to savor this candle. I'll probably light this again in a little bit. And I'm going to say I melted this for about 3 hours today, and I still have a lot left. It was probably just a teeny bit up. I think right there where the residue was. I'm not sure. But amazing. I don't know if I would repurchase candles only because they're really expensive. Unless, like I said, it's a scent that I really love, and this takes a while to burn down and it doesn't burn too quickly, then I might purchase a candle in a scent that I love, because you can purchase her candles there. They're available all the time. It's just her tarts that are not. Next is Tiffany Candles, and this one, oh my gosh, what is this? Oh yes, this one's Cheesecake and Pumpkin Patch. It's very, very light. I can't smell it that much, I have to say. I have this going in my family room, and even with the smaller candles, I can usually smell the scent, but this is a very light scent. And I've had this going for 3 days, and it's tunneling like crazy. I cannot get an even pool of wax in this at all. It's really bad. This has been going for 7 hours today straight, and it's just not evening out. And I've had this going for 5 hours one day, and another day I've had going for maybe 4.5 to another 5 hours. I've been trying to melt it down, hoping to get an even pool of wax and a stronger scent though, but this candle is just not working for me. I hate to say that because I love Tiffany Candles products. I love them. They're great, but this, I made the blend of cheesecake and pumpkin patch, so that has nothing to do with them making the scent. I blended it, but I just really don't get much of a scent. Even right here, I don't. No, I just get a hint of pumpkin and cheesecake. It really doesn't have a scent. So, unfortunately, I don't know. I'm going to try another wood wick and see how it works, but this one is not working for me. So, but the other candles burn amazing. So, I'm going to see if it's just this candle or if it's just all the wood wicks. Okay, now onto the tarts. I melted one from Candles from the Keeping Room, and this is glazed jelly roll. And I actually took 3 tarts at one time and put them around my house because it smelled amazing on cold sniff, and I wanted to really have a strong scent. Because I put 1 tart in my kitchen in my 24-watt hot plate warmer, and it was a very light scent, but it was really good. You could smell like that jelly scent with a little bit of a dough note, a cooked dough. And it smelled really good, but it wasn't strong enough. So I put another whole tart in my living room and then another whole tart in my family room. And it was just a very light scent. It was amazing, but light. So I would not repurchase this, unfortunately. You know, it's very seldom you find tarts from Candles from the Keeping Room that's a light scent throw, but this one was. So, again, I'll probably use all 3 tarts at one time and then be done with the bag. But that was a no-go. I'm going to continue on then with Tiffany candles. Now, see, I mixed banana nut carrot cake with cheesecake. And this was really good. I used, there's a whole scallop tart here in banana nut carrot cake and only a half of the cube in cheesecake. And that's all it needed because this scent only needs a little bit of cream cheesecake to make it smooth and creamy. And I loved the scent. I absolutely loved it because I love banana nut carrot cake. So like I said, that, and I did not use a lot. Like I said, I only used half a cube of cheesecake, and that was perfect together. So you got a really nice banana nut bread scent with that carrot cake, a little bit of that spiciness with the carrot cake, and then you got the banana nut scent, and then that creaminess of the cheesecake. It was delicious, and it was strong. This lasted me, I'm going to say, almost 2.5 days in my bedroom in my 14-watt warmer with these 2 scents mixed. It was amazing, and I think I made a candle in the wood wick out of this scent. I'm going to check. I'm almost positive I did. So that might be the next candle that I burn. Another one from Tiffany's is Caramel Apple Cinnabon, and I love this scent. I have one more, and I don't know if I have this in a candle or not, but I love this. It's just a really nice, sweet caramel apple scent, and then that Cinnabon is so delicious. It's just nice and sweet. It's almost like you get that frosting on top of a the Cinnabon, the cinnamon roll there. Amazing, and the scent throw is really strong. So I love this scent, Caramel Apple Cinnabon. Perfect time of the year to be melting that scent. I melted one of Kim's tarts, sugar corn pudding, and I was looking for something in my office. My youngest son was in there, and I wanted something going, so I just grabbed something out of Kim's tarts container there, where I keep all of her scents, and this one came out, and I'm glad because I forgot how much I really enjoy sugar corn pudding. It was strong. It's just a sweet corn note with that creaminess of pudding. It's delicious, and it was strong. I had this in a 24-watt warmer. It was strong, and it lasted all day. So this one was really good. I have not melted much of Kim's tarts in a while, so that was a nice treat. I melted Sensationals, well, I actually finished off Sensationals Joyful Laughter, and this is cotton flower infused with citrus and musk, and no, it's not a scent that I would go for. I got this in the round robin box, I believe. And I've been melting this one down in my fireplace room, where my laundry room is near there. So when I walk through there to do the laundry, it just smells like fresh laundry to me. I don't get citrus in this. I get clean cotton smell with some musk, and it is super strong. My husband does not talk about scents much, but when he came home from work one day and was going through that room to put his work clothes in the laundry room, he kept asking me, what are you melting downstairs? He goes, it's really, really strong. And I said, do you like the scent? He's like, well, I don't know if I really like the scent. Not really. He goes, but it's strong. He goes, that's the way all the tarts should smell that you melt, is that strong. And I told him it was from Walmart, Sensationals, and I paid $2. It was like, half the time he doesn't smell anything that I'm melting or burning. It has to be like smack him in the face, and that maybe at 4 or 5 cents he's commented on. Other than that, he doesn't mention nothing. This was the first time in a long time. And I told him that the tarts are really strong. So it is. It's not my scent, but it was perfect to be downstairs where my cat box is, and it just gives a clean scent. And you can smell this outside. Like, I put the last tube in this morning, and I was coming home, and my windows are shut, and I was coming home from the hairdresser's, and I could smell it at my front door before I even opened the door. So it's that strong. This is good for someone who likes clean cotton scents. I finished off Better Homes and Gardens Baked Apple Strudel. I enjoy this scent, however, the last tart was not as strong as the first, and I've had this for a year. I didn't think Better Homes and Gardens tarts ever loses their scent well, but the last cube was not as strong as the ones that I melted like earlier on in the year. But this is just a nice baked apple scent. You get a little bit of a pastry note, maybe a teeny bit. I don't know if you want to call it a pastry or a strudel note. You just know it's a baked apple. It's definitely a bakery scent. And I like this scent. I had this going with other apple scents. And I enjoy it. It's really good. It usually tends to be strong, but the last one was like a medium scent, though. I still enjoyed it, though. From the Bathing Garden, I finished one finally. Vintage Circus. I've talked about this numerous times. I love this scent. It is cotton candy and is it candy apple or caramel apple? It's one of those. It's an apple scent. I love it. I think it's great. This lasts 3 days in my 14-watt warmer in my bedroom. And I melt the Bathing Garden a lot of times in my bedroom. Unless it's like lemon cheesecake, I'll put that in my family room in a party light warmer, because it has to be in a low-watt warmer to get a good scent. And this scent was just really relaxing for me to sleep. When I'm craving something sweet, I would grab this, because it had the cotton candy and the apple note. I just loved it. I think it's great. I like our cotton candy blend as well. So I would repurchase this if it comes back. I will be finished with this coconut candy apple. Last night I put 1 cube in my bedroom and 1 cube in my son's bedroom. And it smelled amazing. Oh my goodness. I love this scent. It's just a nice sweet candy apple, and the coconut gives it a creamy note to it. And again, one that I grab when I'm craving something sweet to sleep with. Sometimes you're craving something relaxing, other times maybe a little bit bakery, sweet note. This was perfect for my sweet tooth, and my son's room smells awesome. I turned off his warmer this morning because I didn't want to waste. Some waxes you just don't want to waste, and that's the Bathing Garden. I do not want to waste her tarts. I want to be in the room to enjoy them. So I turn off my warmer and my son's warmer if I'm not going to be home. And so I turned them both off this morning. Now, when I went in my son's bedroom this morning, because, like I mentioned, he keeps his door shut all the time, his room, it was so strong in there, I could not believe it. It was just so sweet with that candy apple and that creamy coconut. It smelled so good. It smelled like a fair to me, the sweet area of a country fair. Love it. I would highly recommend this. Absolutely love it. We will be finishing those 2 cubes up this week. I finally finished the Jolly Rancher apple scent in my son's bedroom, and this one I savored because it was amazing. And this is another one that my husband mentioned, because my son's bedroom, again, door's shut. He went in there one night and he was like, whoa. And I said, what's the matter? He goes, I can actually smell this tide. He goes, what do you have going in here? And I told him it was a scent, and he said he liked it. He goes, it's strong in here. He goes, it smells good. Because not all the times he can smell it. This one was hit you in the face, I guess, for him, and he liked it. So, If I could get my hands on more, I would, but I don't know if I would order online and pay shipping for it. I don't know. But it was a really good scent. It smelled exactly like a Jolly Rancher, the apple. It was great. The last clamshell is Better Homes and Gardens Warm Vanilla Cream. And this isn't as good as I thought it was. I used to love this scent for vanilla cream scent. Absolutely love it. The last 2 times I melted it, my son doesn't mind it, in his room, it didn't smell as good as it did when I first bought it. Again, this is a year old, maybe a little longer. I think so. No, maybe it isn't even a year old. Maybe my nose is just getting sensitive to it right now and I need to take a break. But it's really sweet now. It's like so sweet that I had to cut it in half. And I never cut this one in half. I usually throw the whole cube in. But I got 4 uses out of 1 cube because it lasts 2 days, half a cube in my son's bedroom. And it was just really, really sweet. So I'll have to see. Of course, I'll buy this again because he loves it and it's perfect for mixing. But I'll have to see the next clamshell that I purchase if I still feel the same way that it's really a strong vanilla cream scent, because it used to be my all-time favorite vanilla cream scent. But your nose changes. I still am going to repurchase it because it's good as half a cube. The rest, I believe, are all Grannies. No, there isn't. I'm sorry. I have Shay's Scent Pumpkin Pickin', and I got this one, I believe, from Allison, Mrs. A. Steed. This was amazing. I loved this scent. It smelled perfect. It was pumpkin. No spices or anything like that. Let me see if I can smell anything now. Yeah. Like on cold sniff, you think there's spices in it, but when you melt it, no spices. I didn't get spices. I just got a nice pumpkin, a nice real pumpkin scent. I absolutely loved it. It was a medium scent though. I threw the whole scent shot in my 24-watt warmer in my kitchen. And I got like a medium scent though. I wish it was a little bit stronger though, because I did use the whole tart and it wasn't in my face. And something like this, anything with pumpkin that's not too spicy, I want in my face, but it wasn't. I did enjoy it though. It was really good. Oh, was that good? It helped with my pumpkin craving. And the rest now are Grandniece Country candles. And I've talked about this before, so I'm only going to just say I finished Spearmint and Eucalyptus. And I was cutting this in like fourths and putting it in my son's bedroom. Because my bedroom, I would have to put half a tart in. And in his bedroom, he only needed a little bit. Because with the door shut, that's what happens. And it's just great. It was very relaxing for him. He seemed to have calmed down and fell asleep a little bit easier and faster with this calming scent in there. More spearmint than eucalyptus, but I like this. I really do. So that wax in there. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love this scent. So that's a repurchase for me. Sugared pumpkin. Now, I know some people mentioned they didn't get a scent out of this. I did, but I used it in my 14-watt hot plate warmer. And I still got some in there. I loved this. I thought it was really good. It's definitely sugar and pumpkin. Get a lot of sweet sugar. And I don't think it's cinnamon. I just think it's sugar and pumpkin. And I enjoyed this a lot. It was a medium scent throw. And it just smelled really good. It's exactly what the name said. I liked it. Like I said, my 14-watt hot plate warmer worked the best with this scent. I got a medium scent throw. And it smelled really good. I finished Lemon Lavender in my bedroom. And again, another one that I absolutely love. 14-watt hot plate warmer again. That's why I get the best luck with hers, is in my 14-watt hot plate. You smell the lemon first, and then you get that lavender. So you get a really nice lemon scent with the notes of the lavender. It can be a pick-me-up scent, a relaxing scent, a scent to sleep with, one to calm you down. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're looking for in this scent, you will get it. If you want to relax, it will relax you. If you want to pick me up while you're cleaning, that lemon will pick you up. It all depends on what your mind wants out of the scent. This one was a very strong scent for me, and I loved it. It wasn't too strong where I couldn't sleep. Like I said, I cut it in small. I think I cut it in fourths for sleeping. Loved it. It wasn't heavy on the lavender. That's why I love it. And last, I should say, the last scent that I melted was pumpkin sweet rolls. Now this used to be my favorite, and I have to say I didn't like it that much the second time. On cold sniff, it smells really good. I smell pumpkin, and I smell that icing on a sweet roll. So that's what I get, and I get some cinnamon. When I melted it, I wasn't crazy about it. I liked the sugared pumpkin a lot better. This was really sweet, and I love sweet scents, but this was really, really sweet. If you love sweet, sickeningly sweet, heavy, frosting, icing scents with pumpkins and rolls and stuff, you'll like this. But this was just really sweet. I didn't particularly care for it when it was melting. This was about a medium scent throw as well. So that would be not a repurchase for me. And that is everything that I melted. Hopefully you can see these candles good. I have them so far away so I could have my tarts in front. And as you can see, my candle's still, I mean, you can hear it. It sounds great, but it's just really, really not giving an even pool of wax. I don't have, look, there's only a little bit, and it's all up around the sides. So, like I said, I'm going to pull out another candle in the Woodwick from Tiffany's and see if it's maybe just her Woodwick candles that are having a problem with an even pool of wax, or if it's just this one. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.